photo from the Greek riots. It was the former, I think he was the prime minister, conservative prime minister, and there was a photo of him. He'd been attacked. There's video of this guy being pounced on and getting the shit kicked out of him. And he has this expression on his face, like for the first time, he was connecting his actions with actual human beings, and I don't think he'll forget that lesson anytime soon.
Well, it's interesting, what's happening in England right now, this uncut movement is fascinating. We haven't covered it much in the U.S., and I guess that's probably bloggers' fault as much as anything, but I have to say a lot of it's just because we've been so overwhelmed with activity in the last couple of weeks, but they are mobilizing against the austerity program. And apparently, from what I just read today, and I can't remember, it was probably in The Guardian, one of the English papers, talking about how it was being joined sort of on a ad hoc basis by average people. I mean, it's being done mostly by the youth, the students.
Yeah.
But it's growing, and it's growing because everyday people are joining in various actions, and they're going up against certain bankers and wealthy people who are, hiding their wealth. I can't remember the name of the guy who today they were camped out in front of his house, and he is one who pays no income taxes whatsoever because he's got a residence in Monaco, one of those deals. And so, there's a lot of sort of street action. Now, granted, they have a much better history of street mobilization in Europe in general and in England than we do here. But if we go into the next year and start seeing austerity measures being proposed and God help us adopted on the level that they've just done in England, which is, that is a very, very interesting experiment that we're seeing there, because it flies in the face of everything we know about how to deal with their problem. If you read even Krugman or any of the other economists, that, the sane economists are all kind of going, huh? What the hell is going on? And Europe is kind of serving as the petri dish for this, throwback economic policies that are being done. And of course, naturally, we're about to join them because God knows, we're exceptional except in this one very special way.
Thank you.